Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to talk about our beer, Hop Marley.
I imagine a few of you have had some run-ins with this beer. I know I have.
This one is sneaky. It's a double IPA, and we'll talk a little bit about that in a minute, but in truth, it drinks like just a normal IPA. So the alcohol at a little over 10% sneaks up on you. I really cannot taste the alcohol in the beer myself. By the time you've had 3 of these, it's way too late. It's way too late.
So you might as well have 4 and just deal with the headache tomorrow. Wait, no, seriously, drink responsibly.
Absolutely. You have to drink responsibly.
It is pretty tasty.
Yes, it is.
So what we did with Hop Marley, same thing that we did with Conspiracy, brewed it with very little to no caramel malts. The closest thing to caramel that we have in it is Carafoam, which is a
very light-bodied caramel malt.
Yeah, it's kind of dextrin malts.
It is.
Is it?
This is an Americanization of a very English style. Slightly higher alcohol, a little higher hop profile, all of that with an eye towards preservation. But, as always happens when Americans get their hands on something that wasn't good enough. It started as much in the homebrew community as it did the craft beer industry, pushing the limits on what we can do. We have really got a huge hop profile on this beer, and of course the 10%. Everything is just bigger and, in our opinion, better than the original.
Yeah. We use 4 different hops. We use Chinook, we use Cascade, and then we're using 2 newer varieties. I don't know if they're still in experimental stage, but they're just past experimental stage. We're using Michigan Copper and Mackinac. And
yes, to our knowledge, not many people are using these particular hops, and we think it lends to the unique flavor of the beer.
Yeah, you're gonna get almost like a fruit salad. In a good way, not the kind of oily, gross stuff you get in a can, like a good one, like a fresh one. A little bit of stone fruit, a little bit of citrus, a little bit, it's slightly floral. I mean, there's a lot of complexity going on with the hop flavors.
Great aroma, flavor penetrates all the way down to the bitterness. It's a fun beer to drink. But
we maintain a little bit of sweetness too. Late additions, we love late additions. Really getting to the point where my personal palate likes a more smooth, fruity IPA without that lingering bitterness. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it, just saying it's my personal preference and I'm brewing. So
there you go. When you're the boss, you get to do that.
I hate it when he calls me that. Anyway, so Hop Marley can be found pretty much in our distribution area. I know a few places are starting to put it on tap regularly, especially Hopcat in East Lansing. You can find it there. You can find it Petoskey. There's a couple places that are starting to throw it out
Not
there.
to mention that we did have a limited run of cans.
And they will be coming back very soon.
They will be coming back.
Anyways, thanks as always. Beer School again. Keep an eye out. We got a couple special ones coming up. So cheers to you guys. See ya.
Cheers.